What's up, every peepus? Welcome back to the peepus room. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me get my music settled properly. I can hear myself think. Also, if anyone hears, like, an air vent or the fan blowing in the background, I don't know what to tell you. My AC broke. It's like over 85 degrees Fahrenheit in my apartment right now. I'll survive, but until then, I will become the boiled one. Now, to be completely honest, I did not set up my tablet yet, so you're gonna have to see, you're gonna have to hear... Yes, Mr. Moderator? Thank you.
I'm looking for that fan, there it is.
You need... this would be so much funnier if I had face cam, but Mr. Moderator is using a hand fan to blow, to like fan me like as if I were some Egyptian empress. That's a good bit. I'm also just very warm.
I'll be here for the next hour or two.
Your arms are gonna die. You do not have to do that. Also, there are so many lights in the living room that are still on.
Yeah, I know.
Good bit though, I appreciate it. But yeah, I did not set up my tablet yet, so you're gonna have to hear me set everything up. And my cords, my wires, my looks inside wires. Yeah, please forgive me if I am a little bit, what's the word? That. 'Cause, like, my brain is frying inside my skull right now. It's hot! Let me also get my, my references and shit. 'Cause I thinks... no, I can make that full screen. I mean, I'm not gonna be doing anything, so I haven't even done my intro yet. Wow, I'm gonna die. Hello, Vicky. Welcome to the Peepus Room. I hope you enjoy watching me become the boiled one. I already forgot. I immediately forgot what I was doing. Okay, no, OBS goes here. And then... the notes can go up here, and then Pure Ref can go down here. There's actually a little bit of research I still need to do. Okay, that works, I think. I just refilled them, they're all full. Thank you, moderator. He was gonna refill my water bottles for me, but I already preemptively did that. And I think I can do that. I can put that there. And, that I can put there. I might as well just have a tab open there. Yeah, it's gonna be like the chillest stream that you have ever experienced in your lives. Because I'm not gonna die, but it feels like I might. I will be fine. Oh. Why is it so hot? I can close that, that's fine. What's up?
A cup of nothing but ice for you.
A cup of nothing but ice. Thank you so much, Mr. Mod. I'm just gonna rub this on my forehead. Ah. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, we're probably gonna be living off of ice packs and constant fan blowing. It's supposed to cool down later today, at least. But, ice ASMR. God, my fucking intro that I forgot about. Welcome to the Peepus Room, everybody. Welcome, chatters, lurkers, VOD watchers, everybody. And thank you, Sam, for being my best moderator ever. The best moderator ever. So I think I have everything set up. Means I can set it to here. Yeah, there it is. There I is. Yami's on fire too. Yeah, cause we got stuff in common. Cause my hair is up in a ponytail. My hair is ponytailed right now. My tank is topped, and I'm so warmed. I'm also on fire right now. The only difference we have is that Nyami's wearing pants. I don't think I'd be strong enough to do that yet. A little bit of ice on my arms is chest. Yeah, that works. I just don't want to get. I don't want to splash cold ass water like on my tablet though. Yeah, I will be doing concept art, which actually, Mr. Mod, could I borrow you for a sec? He is making more ice. He's putting more ice in the oven to cook. In the meantime, I'll be cleaning my glasses. There's a baggie on the bed that I forgot to bring in here. Can you bring that to me, please? I would have to detach from everything.
Full bag.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, give me 1 second. I didn't know you would be holding it open for me. Because there is concept art in there. And my glasses are dirtier than I thought.
Yeah, sweating will do that to you.
Yeah.
My mine are always filthy.
Yeah. And I completely forgot to turn that light on, but I'm not gonna make you do it because that's on the other side of me from you. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the answer mon, so you can have that. I didn't get nearly as far as I thought I remembered. Okay, is there anything else? Oh my god, papers. Get out of the way. Okay, no, I guess, never mind, that was I didn't need to make you do that, I fucked up, I guess.
Do you want to hold on to Answermon for now?
Sure. I don't know if I'll need him tonight. I'm still figuring out stuff for, the newly named Akolnamon and Tletlaukamon. Light turned on so I can fucking see anything. So, let's get some shitties out. I know that I had one shitty that I wanted to do for sure, and then the other shitties might just end up being, like, more concept art. Oh, this is a different canvas size than I'm... Not big enough. A little bit too tall. That works. Let's see. I cannot see. No. Gotta remember the Nyami outline. Okay. I have to look up a reference real fast for what this guy looks like. Or forgive me. Okay, cool. I did search him, so I don't need to type anything. About. Maybe it's. Oh, I know it's also on Blue Sky. It's like his pinned, I think. Nope, different outfit. Never mind. That works, actually. That's probably good enough. Let me just temporarily put that in that spot. No, that. Okay. That works. So this shitty will be something, I don't know what his Sona in the game looks like, but I can draw his Sona now. I don't know why I did the head like that. I guess I'm just gonna have to do the best I can with, no, there's no link to a reference. I thought most VTubers had to have their, model sheet somewhere. Okay, it's fine. I can still make it work. I'm nothing if not resourceful. I also have to Google what something else looks like. Hold on. What are those things fucking called? No, not that kind. Shit. Is it like a backpack? I know how to spell. Yeah, probably good enough. Hold on, images. Ah! Okay, I'll take a sippy. Yeah, something where it's like facing like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's pushing that more that way. That looks and feels better. gonna just redo that whole torso, I guess. I'm keeping the sippy on cooldown so you don't dry out. I appreciate it. You did also give me multiple, like, you did me a cup full of nothing but ice. Just holding an ice cube in my hand helps. Also just rubbing ice on my body. Not in a fun way whatsoever. And we got popsicles in the freezer. Fuck yes. I will pop a sickle if I need to. Legally distinct dessert popsicles. Who is carrying Sona, you might ask? Well, ask no further, because I will answer that question momentarily. I can go back to the other reference image. I don't know if his ears emote, but for the sake of the bit, for today, they will. Oh, his ears are pierced, also. I didn't really tell anyway, whatever. Okay, this scar goes over his eyebrow. Yeah, I should drop his eyeline lower. Everyone, I have a big thing to say about a philosopher I follow. Ooh? I'm in full nerd mode. Fuck yes. Also, James, I'd hope I didn't steal you from Bio's stream, because I know she's still streaming today, but I know that I like to do Tuesday, Thursdays to 8 p.m. Eastern, so I don't want to steal you away from Bio, because I know that this is, like, one of her... She didn't stream yesterday. Yes, please, by all means, full nerd mode. Swedish utilitarian Torbjörn Tonsjo has published a paper on trans athletes. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Because I know a lot of people have some bad takes about trans athletes. Which, for everyone who is unaware, the correct take is to leave them the fuck alone. It calls for the abolition of all sex and gender discrimination in all sports. He creates a full utilitarian argument for why all segregation is wrong, based. Base. Sorry, I don't know how to draw anything. He goes even further beyond, which I'm still thinking on, for why regulated doping in sports should be allowed and the idea of natural talent must be abolished. Interesting. I mean, I will admit, as someone who's trained in the arts for most of my life, I do think that there is, people misuse the word talent a lot when they mean to say is skill. Like, I see that. Believe me. I think I can make the eraser smaller. I think I might draw this better digitally. I'm not sure. Let him cook. I want to see a cokehead running on all fours like a cheetah. Yes! You know what? I take it. Yeah. You know what? I'm with Sam. I'm with Sam on that one. Abso-fucking-lutely. He argues essentially that the biggest problem with doping is that no one knows when someone is doing it. He says the real issue is people dope in sports, but we don't know it prior to the competition. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about sports, to be completely honest, so I'll definitely take your word for it, but... Huh. Interesting. I wish I knew how to draw. Okay, he doesn't always have the antlers is the thing, so those aren't, like, required. So if regulated and disclosed, then each player could select what drugs they will enhance with, the same how each player selects the gear they wear. That's kind of funny. That's a little funny to me, but I kind of love it. Again, not sure on that half of his argument, but wowie, he is consistent as a hedonistic utilitarian. A beast! Yeah, if nothing else, I think that take is really funny. Okay, so he wears like a denim vest. And sleeves. Like rolled up sleeves. Or an open Hawaiian shirt. That could be either one. I see the vest sleeve thing more often though. I prefer his transport. I fucked that up real bad. I prefer his transports take to Peter Singer's, where I get where Singer, another hedonistic utilitarian, is coming from, but I don't think it goes far enough. I feel that. I feels that. Okay, let me see. Thicker sleeves. Or thicker rolls. It's kind of like a plaid shirt kind of thing happening. And he has like what I assume are bracelets. And I'll put them up here for the sake of being able to see them. I forgot to draw Soda's shorts. Whatever. Peter Singer believes sports classes should be based on physical attributes like height, weight, etc. But then separate people out based on that. Similar to boxing weight classes, but I feel like it will invite discrimination quickly. I see what you mean by that, yeah. Anyway, sorry for gushing, just a big development in hedonistic utilitarian literature. Fuck yeah! I love to see based takes, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, I'm announcing Baby's first collaboration with a streamer who is not my friend in real life. I'm gonna be playing Peak with Moa Two Pelts next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. The 21st, the 21st. Ooh, nice. Thank you. It's, I'm still kind of like, I'm really excited because he reached out to me, and we talked yesterday, just like we talked yesterday over Discord, like Discord call, just to like feel out each other's vibes, and we vibed like immediately. Yes, because you're a big fucking deal streamer. No, look, I would not say that. I made a grand total of like 53 doll hairs from Twitch.tv payouts. I'm not a big time streamer. I have like 3 subs, and one of them is my partner. who I basically give it back to in rent anyway. Lol, I had to say it. You're king shit. No. But yeah, I will be starting an hour later than usual because Moa tends to start at like 10 p.m. while I start at 8. So we're gonna split the difference, and we're gonna start at 9. But like, I'm so stoked. And anyway, I'm gonna do a shitties part 2, a shitties epilogue even. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. He has a Wendigo VTuber rig, and I found him because I just raided him one day because he happened to be playing Peak on the same night that I was, and I raided him because I just loved his fucking character design so much. Like if I was not a streamer, I would absolutely like I would watch him of my own volition anyway. Because like in the most normal way possible, I cannot think of a better way to say this. I like looking at him. Also, I'm not gonna lie, he has something called the Himbo outfit as a redeem for 15,000 channel points, and you better believe I'm farming bones. I'm farming points so I can redeem that. And to be fair, I would do that with anyone who had something called a Himbo redeem, a Himbo outfit redeem. You could not stop me. Yeah, I'm super stoked. And like, when we were talking too, we had like even more ideas for shit we might do together, so he seems just as excited about it as I am, so which I really like, I appreciate. No, wait. Forgot that's not my hotkey in this program. You guys have no idea. I was in the room during the call and it was so cute watching her yap. Shut. It really helped that we have a lot of the same interests, like outside of streaming, i.e., we both just I happen to say like, oh, one of my favorite genres of YouTube video, which this is true. One of my favorite genres of YouTube video is white women ranting about shitty fucking romantasy book. Like, that's it, that's the whole video. And he was like, same though! And I'm like, fuck! Holy shit! We both like the tea on shitty fucking novels! I was like, click. I like that too. Fuck yes! Great taste, all of you. Undo that. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I actually fell into a rare subgenre of it. I'm curious, what is the rare subgenre? Because genuinely, like, the women that I enjoy are Reads with Rachel, Read Rant Review, I know her name, Weirdo Book Club, Shitty Book Club, Maddie K reads. I don't know what I don't know what to tell you. It's so fucking funny. I love it. There's a white woman named Jules Dapper. I will send you one of hers. She recaps and yaps about splatterpunk horror books, but she does it in the style of romantasy books. Yo! I would fucking love that. James, if you DM me that in DMs, I will absolutely check it out, like, sometime after stream. Because, Moa also recommended me, the book Leo, which I've watched, like, 1 or 2 of her videos so far, and yes, I'm liking it. But I read out some of the titles of the books that Weirdo Book Club has read in her videos, and I feel like I almost lost him when I mentioned that one of the books was, and I'm so sorry that I'm going to say the next 4 words. You are allowed to mute me for the next like 10 seconds because I'm going to say the title of the book, and it really is one of the worst things, that the worst 4 words that I've ever heard put together in one story. So I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds to mute. DM'd you, done. Awesome, James. Thank you so much. I will check that out as soon as I can after stream. But yeah, I'll give you like 5 seconds to mute me. Okay. Am I muted? Muting me. You muting me? Okay. If everyone who wants to hear this, the title of the book is Suck Mommy's Piss Flaps. It's bad. It's bad. Nice. I'm going to assume that you mean the nice as in like sending me the DM and not the title of the book that I just said out loud. I almost lost him. Almost lost y'all. Yeah, not that anyone would be able to hear me if they have me muted, but I am done saying that. I'm not gonna say the title again. The book title, ugh. See, you would think it would be funny, but it's actually, but the content of the book is like, I am horrible. It's not as splatterpunk or as fun as you would expect. I gotta put my keyboard on the other side. I can feel my legs getting sweaty just by having a keyboard on my lap. The book is about, like, it's about a goth girl who is in a polyamorous relationship, and she goes out and, like, kills men who treat women poorly, which you think would be based as fuck, but which you think would be based as fuck. But the author, like, writes about it in, like, the most what's the word? The most insufferable way possible. Almost like the book was like satire on this kind of person. And she's like, I hate grapists, and I'm gonna kill these grapists by graping them back. And I'm like, no, girl, that's not the point. That wasn't the point. You lost me there. I thought the whole point was that you were a better person by not graping people. But you were going out of your way to grape people and getting off on graping people because those people are bad and deserve it? I don't think I like the moral of this. But no, it's not intended to be like a splatterpunk to my knowledge. It's supposed to be... It's supposed to be all for shock value. Which, whatever, it's none of my business, I guess, but... Oh, my monitor. Okay, no, I'm okay. I don't even remember the author's name, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the YouTuber that I saw who read the book was Weirdo Book Club. So if you want to find her review of that book, you can go to her channel. I often find books like that, actually. There's been a rise in the eye for eye punishment romantasy books. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Hi Bio! How was your Thursday stream? Welcome in, everybody, to the Peepus room. I'm drawing some shitties right now, and I'm also announced they paid me in wines. I know I felt bad that James was in my chat when you were still streaming. I didn't know. I didn't mean to steal him. I did not mean to be stealing your mod. He just happened to be in here. I did not ask him. I'm sorry that I put myself in self promo in the Robot Emporium. Yeah. I didn't mean to play Wormies for 2.5 hours either. We're boiling, yeah! For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Dare Saber. You can call me Dare or Saber. This little creature that you see lit on fire on my screen right now, she's an OC, her name is Nyami. She's not my Sona, so she does not eat soap. But yeah, I'm fucking boiling right now because my apartment's air conditioning system is busted. They have to completely replace it tomorrow. You know what that means. I'm the boiled one tonight. Yippee! Not yippee. I am such a big sneak, but I had to yap about philosophy. And James, you are always welcome to yap about philosophy in the Peepus room. Yeah, we are fucking boiling. We are the boiled ones. Me and Sam, who are in this apartment together. But yeah, also, announcing, one of the shitties is that me announcing that I'm gonna be playing Peak with Moa Two Pelts, 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, the 21st. OMG, holy shit, no AC. Oh yeah, James, I don't think, you didn't know this. You showed up in chat, in Bio's chat, like way after I said this. Yeah, my AC busted like 2 days ago. So it's been, I believe so today, it has been between like 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, like all day. Oh, holy shit, no AC in Florida. That's a literal emergency in all apartment contracts. Like, by law, all landlords must immediately snap into action and fix it the same day. It's Florida, so I completely understand that. Like, genuinely, I believe that. I hope it's the same case in California, too, now that you mention it. Because I've never been in a situation in which an air conditioning unit broke in a place that I have lived in, which I really am grateful for, but if California is allowed to get away... In the place where I grew up, it was like 80 degrees in the winter. So, if that gives you any idea, I've had 80-degree Christmases before. If that gives you any idea for the shit that California's dealing with right now. Technically, my AC issue counted as an emergency because it was more than 80 outside. It is in the 80s in here right now. Haha! Haha, yeah. I'll live, we'll live. If Florida, the shit-ass state for regulation has that law, why the fuck don't you have a same-day fix? There was a guy who came out to fix it today, but he needed like, but there ended up being a leak. He couldn't like replace a part. He needed to like entirely, like he had to replace the entire thing, so he needed the landlord's permission to do so, of which the landlord gave permission today. Like really soon after. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sam did. So we do have to wait until tomorrow. But look, I'm just grateful that it broke now in April rather than it broke in July. Not that it should have broken at all. God, sometimes I hate when this happens. Like, I will be talking about something as if it's like totally normal, and then everyone tells me like, no, you're being actively mistreated. This is against the law. You have to do something about this. I fucking hate that feeling. I like it when I'm in control of the situation, such as like when I'm telling a story that I know is traumatic to me, and I tell it as if it's a funny joke story, haha. And I watch everyone's horrified faces, but like, I don't like when I don't know it's not normal. I don't like when I don't know that it's not normal. Ours broke in April too. The capacitor nearly exploded, but the AC broke already, thankfully. I'm so sorry that a thing nearly exploded. We just had like a coolant leak. Like, he couldn't repair it because there was nothing able to be repaired. Like, the entire unit has to be replaced. Which thankfully will be happening tomorrow. Actually, what temperature? It was mostly, okay, so the outside temperature is actually cooler than in here because this apartment really, really retains heat. Like, bad. We're a second-story apartment. So, heat rises, as they say. So outside, it was like 75 degrees, which is a totally normal degree, which is a totally normal temperature. Like right now, as I speak, the temperature is 77. So it's not 80-degree emergency level right now? And I don't think it was emergency level when they, like, tried to do the maintenance and also called the landlord. So I'm hoping that means I'm not being broken the law against. Someone actually backed up into the AC unit with their car? Because all units are next to a kindergarten, someone got their kid and backed up hard. Oh my god. Come on. That sucks ass. In a car, yeah. Yeah, Dare, in a car, of course. What do you think, they backed up into it with their fat ass? I don't know, non-zero chance. Michael! Yeah. Jimothy set fire to my car. I love that fucking video. Fat ass destruction of AC would have been amazing. Yeah, it would have been funny if someone just backed their fat ass up into it. Oh, I forgot about like the chat border. Hold on. Okay, so I guess just fuck this entire area. Oops. Like world star worthy shit to film. So he's got like a double side shave thing going on, which I hope I'm translating okay. Whatever happens, happens. I googled fat ass AC and got some tasteful images of Isabelle and Anka from Animal Crossing. Yeah, I believe that. I'm gonna draw out his Superman curl differently. Also, unrelated, but I used to know a guy who looked and acted in high school exactly like the Reddit doorbell guy who freaked out. Same trench coat and flip-flops and everything. Same Demon Slayer shirt, too. You too? I'm not gonna say I knew a guy exactly like that, but, ah, shit, for real, really? I knew a guy who, stole another girl's underwear when he was at her house, which sucked. Oh my. The difference in my case is that the guy I knew was 5'0". Was the guy was the doorbell guy in the video also not 5'0"? Bro had an anime shirt. Obviously, that anime wasn't out. That would have been funny if your dude, James, ended up having a Demon Slayer shirt. Somehow, despite it not airing for like 10 years or something. Yeah, I'm gonna run an ad real fast. I'm just gonna try to finish up this this drawing at the bottom right here, and then we'll get up to more shitties afterwards. Yeah, BRB, any non-subs. And he had wild eyebrows, as they always do. Taking dirt behind him.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna be fanning myself too. Like, along with the fan being on and the vents being on. And just, something to help myself not fucking boil. Ice cubes. I love you, ice cubes. Ah. Oh, I dropped ice cube directly onto the carpet. Hold on. Where is it? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, fuck it. Might as well just use up the rest of this ice cube. And I dropped it on the floor again. It's fine. It don't matter. Yeah. Yeah. I don't usually like songs on Chill Hop that have lyrics. I would prefer them if they didn't. But sometimes they're funny. No, I actually completely forgot to do, like, the rest of my rage spiel. I figured that everyone coming from BioStream probably also knows who I am already. Actually, no, the Wormies devs were in her chat. Fuck! I don't think the Wormies devs are in here, but just in case. My name is Dare Saber. You can call me Dare or Saber. I do art, I do games, I do hand cams recently. Those are really funny. I pull cards sometimes, and also I will, like, draw, like, on paper. Take requests and stuff, and I also make YouTube videos. I'm an animator, so whenever I make a new video, I premiere it for the first time on my Twitch channel. Okay, so he has... Okay, the bracelet there. I read that as Bio had an anime shirt, and I was like, no, this is Hasbin Hotel. I mean, I think you have at least one anime shirt, but the one that I think you're wearing right now is not that. He has, like, has a belt with a belt buckle. I have, like, one anime shirt that fits me right now. I gained some weight. God, I feel that. I also be gaining weight. I'm kind of scared to see my family because my dad has offered to fly me and Sam out to visit, and I would love to, genuinely. But I am genuinely also a little bit scared that they might mention that I gained weight. And I hope they don't. Like, I have not gained enough weight to gain a size. But, like, I just don't want it to be mentioned. I am back. Hello, James. Welcome back to the Peepus Room. I think that means that the ad is over for everyone as well. I am fanning myself. Yeah, I'm also drawing this like bad. It's not supposed to be like I am back. My parents do point it out every time my weight alters. I don't care if they realize I hate it, but they do it. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Which, they usually don't. If my grandmother was still alive, 100% chance she would. But thankfully, she's not. She's super dead. She's been super dead since 2019. So thankfully, that's like... that's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what to say other than like, yeah, you notice that I'm fatter now? Do you think it's maybe because I'm not as stressed out as I was when I lived with you? I don't know. Whatever, I'll just cut the drawing off there. Old people point out stupid shit, but for me, at least it rolls off easier, but parents pointing it out is rougher. Well, again, my grandmother is super dead, which I am grateful for in a way. If you know, you know. But, I don't know. It's because I'm gonna be staying with my parents. I would just prefer to not hear it, but whatever. So I'm thinking about these shitties as like an expectation versus reality type thing, because you would think that me, the little shitter, would need to be carried all the time. But I'm Owl Scout now. So and I don't think he's I don't think he's that high up yet. And he also doesn't have all the achievements yet, so I wanted to help him get the achievements. And I don't know, maybe I'll be the one carrying, which is why the bottom one is drawn. Because I think it would be funny. Oh yeah, and dead people can't point out stuff. I sure hope they can't! You promise? That's like... That would be the ideal. Oh, Mississippi. Ah. Gotta stay fucking hydrated. When I'm to fend off becoming the boiled one. Oh, I dripped. Oh, I have to clean my glasses again. Damn it! I dripped. I dripped ice cube dripping into my eyeball. Let me just real fast, just clean him again. I promise, for real, except for the whole, checks notes. Dead people returning AI programs. Ugh! No! Do not feed Nana's intel into a fucking AI program. Don't! First of all, don't feed anyone's information into an AI program. Second, don't feed any dead person into an AI program. Third, don't feed my grandmother's data into an AI program. Please! Don't! I would appreciate if you didn't. glaze. My glaze is so doity. Every time I think I'm done getting a smudge out, there's another smudge that I didn't notice before. I'm also gonna put on some lip balm. I know I'm so sweaty, and yet somehow my lips are a little dry. It's like almost warm enough for my lip balms to start melting on their own. Maybe. But I will sippy again. I will do it right now. Me saying this out loud might jinx it, but I am appreciative that everyone is being nice enough to me to not throw things at my head right now. Which actually, where's the hotkey for that? Cool, because I actually forgot to do that until just now. So, thank you for not throwing things at my head until now. Okay, tablet pen. Okay, so shitties, So I already did some shitties of Answermon earlier. I will probably have to put him into... I think he's probably ready to go in a fucking, oh my god, what? Fire alpaca file, fuck! Guys, I might be dying. Something kind of creepy is when they want to bring Jeremy Bentham back. Not him! I feel like out of all people to bring back with AI, I feel like Jeremy Bentham would be like one of the most people against it. Am I wrong? Something kind of creepy is when they want to bring Jeremy Bentham back with AI, and it feels so weird. They want to feed a 3D sculpture of his corpse preserved, and with his 7,000 document corpus. I understand why they want to do it as a challenge. He's basically an open source person now, but I don't like it. I don't like it either, James. You are not alone. God, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, nobody's commented on it, but I still think that I was fucking hilarious for this, I think I'm fucking hilarious for this fire gif. I hate the phrase open source person. That is and I am assuming that this is how you were saying it, Bio. That is the worst. You are indeed hilarious. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I gotta say that like Beetle. Thank you. Also, I'm sorry. I did hear my own voice crack when I was trying to imitate the way that Bio says that. I sincerely apologize. I will make the flames bigger if you so choose, Bio. My brain is not a part of the Creative Commons. My brain is barely a part of the collective unconscious. My brain is barely part of my unconscious. You did it good. I'm having you did it good. I'm having a fucking conniption, and you're fucking so valid for that. This is absolutely something valid to have a valid conniption over. My brain is part of the uncreative commons. I would not say that. You were very creative when you were having a brain blast. Yeah, whatever, good enough. I think the only reason I'm not equally disgusted is that Jeremy Bentham, in his will, dictated that his body, oh my god, his body and organs and writing be used to advance science forever. I just don't know if he would agree knowing that a company would own the data. It's not truly open. Yeah, that's I think that might be the main thing that he wouldn't like. I'm also gonna take a quick cold shower to lower my body temperature. I don't blame you, Sam! Ugh. I would love an ice cold shower right now. My god. No. He almost... I didn't mean like that! Not like this! My moderator threatened to pour the half-melted cup of ice on my head. Smart Sam. I'm donating my organs when I die, too. That doesn't mean you get to put me in the video game Soma. Yeah! I think the video game Soma had something to say about that. I wasn't really a fan. I'm not really a huge fan of this thing that people are starting to do. Okay, I think I have... Don't put people in the torture nexus, says video game. See, that's why I hesitate to say this advances science in a way that actually increases the net sum of happiness. I don't know if this advances science. That could be, like, dumb of me to say, but... I gotta be honest. This doesn't feel like it's advancing anything. Like, the whole AI thing. It feels like it's been a net negative for basically everything. Like, the climate is getting hotter now, and studies have shown it is making people dumber. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think this is actually making everything worse. I think we should not use AI if we're thinking about this in utilitarian hedonism, through a lens like that. Like, huh? Okay, I should probably work on a Colnamon, but I feel just so much more inspired by Tlapgamon. Oh, this fucking sucks, fam. Okay, I need to get the shitties out. I need to get the shitties out. I need to get some kind of shitties out. No. Square? No. Circle. I'm looking at my riff or ints. And by reference, I mean like the bullshit that I drew at work on a flyer, on the back of a flyer that I'm supposed to hand out to customers. Ooh. May or may not have pupils, unsure yet. Yeah, now I can draw the shit better than what I drew at work, because at work I didn't have the visual references that I gathered the other day. The back of that headdress. Maybe something like this, or... Let me also... Oh, I redid my top 10 anime. Yes, fuck me up, fam. What are your top 10 anime, James? I don't know what my top 10 would be, but I know that Samurai 7 would be up there. Honestly, probably Full Metal Alchemist too, I just don't know where. Brotherhood specifically. I never did watch the original. Something like that for the mask, and then, this actually might end up being, what's my uptime? About, like, less than an hour and a half? Okay. I'd like to stream for my normal amount of time, I'm also boiling. I'm becoming the boiled one. But hypothetically, streams afterwards to return back to normal. Especially by the time I peak with Moa 2 pelts. We will be forging a warrior's bond. Drink ice water. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, summer! Woo! This is exactly what I wanted. No more snow. No more snow. Fuck yes. Fuck me up. This is what I asked for! Ah! I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to connect it. Oh, you know, what if it was closer to that? Ugh. I have to get the shitties out. It won't be able to be good until I do the bad first. I guess I'm just nervous because I don't like when people see the bad. Cat Labor the movie. Text. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce number 9. Technolize? Maybe? Haibane Renmei. Serial Experiment Lane, I do know about that one. Kaiba, I've also heard about that, but I'm not as familiar. The Tatami Galaxy 4, the Tatami Galaxy, Mushishi, yes, Bio loves Mushishi, Pluto, Monster, Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Neat! I have not heard of most of those. I literally only know about Serial Experiment Lane. But hey, that just means that's new stuff for me to watch in the future. I do kind of have a list of stuff to watch, but I kind of have just been in a state of wanting to rewatch The Count of Monte Cristo 2002 over and over again because it is peak, I fear. Speaking of peak, I fear. I actually don't remember if this will open, what tab that'll open on, so if anyone saw that flash, don't worry about it. know, as sentimental as I am about it, I promise I mean this from a purely academic standpoint. It actually ended up being a good call to make the in Sam's Digimon campaign that he's DMing for us. It actually was a good call for him to make the Ancient Warrior of Kindness Marukimon in the campaign, because the more I have researched like Aztec, it's like ceremonial Aztec dressing and like Aztec like armor and Aztec weapons and stuff like that, the more that I'm noticing that like there's a lot that is like from Mesoamerican culture that applies to Marukimon as well as Flamon. And I had never noticed that until doing research for at least Flamon's Mega. What about this one? So I want for the headdress to have the big splay of feathers that Aztec headdresses are known for. I think I'm just too much of a coward to be able to like draw them right now. I'm also I'm a little bit fucked up from boiling, you know? From boiling alive. And what about this one's back? I don't know how that connects from the front. I didn't get enough, no, never mind, I did. Boiling in real time. I really thought that I could stream for at least 2.5 hours. It also really doesn't help that, that I am sitting next to my PC that is running. And I'm sure that me and Sam's computers being in this one room and both of us being together at the same time is probably making this room a little bit warm. So I'm being a weenus. I'll do something. This is a thing that I am noticing a lot of. God, I'm just making Jaguar Marukimon. God, I don't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean for it to happen like this. This is not on purpose. I swear to God, I researched all of Flamon's and I researched all of like Flamon's design, and I did most of his Bad Evo Mega's design like off stream, like before I ever had a sentimental connection to Marukimon. I swear on my goddamn life. And Sam didn't even do it on purpose either. I don't even remember why he thought Marukimon would make the best Ancient Warrior of Kindness. He might have picked arbitrarily. And it's too late. I love him now. He's my favorite canon guy. I can never say, like, he's my favorite Digimon because I'm not strong enough. My favorite Digimon is always going to be the Veilmon line. Because he's mine and I love him. But canon? Yeah, I think it's Marukimon. A lot of these kinds of shapes. Man, my favorites change every day. Yeah, I mean, I saw that you and Sam, like, retweeted something that was like, halt! Who goes there? Retweet your favorite Digimon. I made up most of that, but, like, stop what you're doing right now! Post your favorite Digimon. And I was like, no, I don't wanna! You can't make me! No!
only caught the tail end of this conversation, but I can confirm I did not intend for any of this shit to happen when I wrote it.
Yeah. Why did you pick Marukimon as the ancient warrior of kindness? Or was it just completely arbitrary?
So,
Yeah?
there is actually some research to this.
Yeah?
On the code keys for the 7 deadly Digimon, there is the seal of one of the Olympian spirits.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, well, hold on, let me grab one of the ones that I made.
Oh yeah, the cards. I don't think I'll be able to show it to chat, but
Yeah, for your reference.
yeah. I wonder if I should make, like,
Here's one for
the headdress kind of like a frilled lizard situation.
jealousy.
Yeah?
That is the Olympian seal for you know, I believe it's Fu.
Yeah, continue?
I'm not gonna be able to like go down the entire logic route, but
I will trust you.
But each of these Olympian spirits are, of course, based on one of the celestial bodies.
Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting that Marukimon is supposed to be Mercurymon, but they couldn't name him that because there was already a Mercurymon in English.
A different guy.
There's already a different Mercurymon in English. They fucked up.
They did kind of fuck up.
Anyway, yes.
But yes, but yes, each of these Olympian spirits are also associated with you know, one of the heavenly archangels, with each of which oversee one of the heavenly virtues.
Yeah.
So, by just kind of cross-referencing the heavenly body with the archangel and their virtue, I got kindness with Mercury.
God damn. And again, I was coming up with the Veilmon line before I ever knew about like he was gonna be like of Aztec Mesoamerican inspiration.
Yeah,
like,
no, this was all a giant coincidence.
A very pleasant coincidence that works with everything. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really doing too hot, which, haha. I'm doing very hot is the problem.
We're doing too hot.
We're doing too damn hot. I might have to... I don't think there's gonna be a...
It might just be a shitty stream.
It might just be a shitty stream. I haven't even finished the rest of the fucking MS Paint file. Like, like canvas-wise. I might be, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do.
I'm going to sit in a room with an open window.
Ugh, he's leaving me.
I'm sorry.
He's leaving me, Chad. He's left me. Ugh. It's fine. It's... I'll do a little bit of, Laukamon. All I'm gonna say about, the reason why I'm so stoked about Laukamon is, so Tlatlauca is an alternate name for the Aztec deity known as Xipe Totec. Xipe Totec translates to Our Lord the Flayed One. He wears the flayed skin of sacrificial victims as his own skin, with his only body parts. The what? Yeah. Xipe Totec, Our Lord the Flayed One. He wears the flayed skin of sacrifice victims, the ones that get their hearts torn out of their chests. He wears that as his own skin, and including like every part of the skin except for his hands. The hands, he does not wear like gloves, he just lets them hang from the wrists. All the rest of this part of his body every single other part of his body is covered in the skin suit. It is just his hands, which are red, which I'm going to take that as meaning, muscle fiber. In my own, The werewolf that killed my son has human hands and sloughing skin. What a good episode. He's also the Shipe Totek is also the patron god of goldsmiths. Completely unrelated to any, like, kind of flaying. So, I know Flamon, the one who does the flaying, evolving into, in the bad Evo, evolving into the flayed one. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cracked. I think I was cooking. I was also doing concept art for Answermon earlier today at work, and I was like, oh man, I think I'm cooking, but I might be making leftovers from scratch. But Sam said most of it was pretty good. Yeah, Tetlauka. Yeah, so the main inspirations for Tetlaukamon, obviously being the deity Shipe Totek. I'm also going to be using inspiration from Spanish torture devices. This is the Blood Eagle, which is Viking, which is Norse, but like I still thought it would be interesting to see as wings. I wanted him to have wings. The Cenobites, specifically the Cenobite designs specifically from the 2022 Hellraiser reboot, which I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I like the 2022 Hellraiser about as much as I like the original 1980-something Hellraiser, for different reasons. The suitor model from the Amnesia story Justine, and I forgot to add this in the visuals, but I think he's also gonna have a black hole in his chest, of which his chest is being held open in a Cenobite-like fashion by hooks. It's gonna be bad, and I can't fucking wait. I love it. So he's gonna be like, and his his upper half is gonna be human. His head is gonna be a jaguar skull with some muscle tissue, with some muscle fiber, like barely attaching it to his neck. And then his lower waist down is gonna be snake skeleton. If anyone wants any fucked up and evil designs, hit me up. And of course, gold jewelry, because if you have, I know they say that you can't polish poop, but, you can gild a corpse in gold, can't you? Maybe. Maybe you could try that. I also have Smilodon skulls as well, I think just because I wanted the Fang reference from different angles. So I'm gonna try to get some shitties out for Tetlauka. I want Tetlaukamon to be like, holy shit, that was in you? And I'm like, haha, yeah. I mean, if Bio gets to draw, like, not horses and not deer, then why can't I draw our Lord the Flayed one? And a Digimon based on him. And I also wanted the motif of Veilmon's like ear shape, which are actually horns, because I want it to be like in a way regressing. Our Lord and Flavior! You're goddamn right. Like a Colnamon, let me So Akolnamon comes from, it's a shortening of, from the deity's name of, I want to make sure I say it right. Akolnahuacatl, which translates to something like strong feline or arm of the puma. He's a spiritual overseer of the underworld, specifically helping to facilitate souls moving through the afterlife. A journey which is said to take a soul 9 years to complete. He's also explicitly known to be a guardian, and is associated with feline. I mean, his name is Strong Feline / Arm of the Puma. Like, yeah. I liked the guardian aspect of it, and I think another note that I forgot to write down in my note file, Akolnahuacatl is also considered to be an aspect of the god of death, the god of the underworld in Aztec mythology. That name I did not write down anywhere. Even if I did, I remember it being really, really difficult to pronounce. And I think I'm too boiled to be able to do anything that complicated right now, to be completely honest. I promise I'll put more effort into stream again when I'm no longer being boiled. I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it. I'll make him whiter. Actually, it's not gonna be like this, because in my head I imagine his jaw always hanging open, because it doesn't have the muscle fibers he doesn't have the connective tissue to be able to actually close it. It'll just it'll have enough muscle to hang there, but not enough to be able to use it. Am I spitting on my tablet, or am I dripping sweat onto my tablet? Both of which I would prefer to not do. Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong. It's a heart shape. Our Lord and Flavier. He's also another thing that is gonna be like Veilmon Russian is that he will have the 2 empty eye sockets, with the exception of like 1 red pupil, and it goes by Veilmon rules where it can be in either eye socket, but it can only be in one of them. So whichever direction that he's looking, it'll work for. Oh, that's why that skull looks fucked up. The upper canines are removed. Okay, I found... The gaping maw. Fun facts. It's believed that some large cats become man-eaters when their canines are lost or damaged. Yeah, because it's too difficult to catch the normal prey, because their canines are usually the things that they, that they use to be able to catch and kill their prey. And when that becomes too difficult, they catch humans, because humans are very fleshy, and don't have nearly as much protection against, regular teepees. So, yeah, that. Let me zoom out of this. And, God, can I get a couple more pixels on this blood eagle, please? Oh, where's the thing that I put? So I do want to have, like, I want to, I gotta scooch this over here to make it clear. So with the feather headdress that I want for a Kolnomon, I want like a shape kind of like that, which is what the headdresses normally look like. I want a... I gotta scoot him down real fast. I wanted a breaking wheel, from such famous examples as, European torture devices. To be like, a mirror design in Svatlauka. And the, wheel parts would pierce through his neck. Yeah, Svatlaukamon cannot talk. He's not even like telepathically communicate like Veilmon does. He just exists to be destruction. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda want Svatlaukamon to be the tower. Because there's nothing there anymore. Only destruction. Because death means change. And in a way, yeah, this is change. But in a way where everything is ruined. Fubar. Have it like... My only, like, fear with this, breaking wheel quote-unquote Halo. Or just, similar shape. It'll be in, like, broken pieces and shit, too. I don't want it. I'm scared that it looks like a Christian Halo, and I don't want that. So I might end up making this bigger, like out here maybe. I think if it's too close to the skull, it looks more Halo-esque, and I'm trying to avoid. What else did I have that I can just get down real fast? I mean, head too damn small. Hold on. There may or may not be guts hanging out there. I think when I did do something like that, I ended up not going with the guts hanging out. And then a forever ribcage all the way down into a skeletonized snake tail. Let me look at the skeleton again. Okay, yeah, I was right. I did do the ribs, like, too close together. Starts lower. Yeah. Just because I need... this chest black hole to, like... be open like that. I'm dropping papers on the ground. The breeze from the fan. It's enough to knock things over, but not make me feel cooler. about keeping him held open. Okay, so then that... yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Where's the... How about I do the other arm? I just wanted to make this one detail. Actually, these, I might separate these because I think they're probably going to be gold. Gold canines. Okay, and that'll be like a golden cuff. Ribs! Spare ribs! Fuck! Yeah, I mean it when, like, most of the art that depicts Shipe Totek, I mean literally like the wrists are just sloughing off. And his real hands poke through. Which I think... in my case, I'll just make like a skeleton hand. Ah! Oh shit, for real? I guess this is coming together pretty well. I don't know if I'll raid out. I don't feel super great. I'm gonna snooze real fast. Because I think I am just gonna end up... I think I am just gonna end it now. Oh. Someone fall over? Oh, okay. Just making sure that you're fine. Okay. Moderator is fine, just like water bottle fell over and it sounded more violent than it actually was. Oh, fuck it. Put it there. Okay, I guess it was just a shitty stream today. I do apologize for that, chat. I think I just have to lie down in a room with an open window. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out at least while I was boiling alive. I appreciate it. I did forget to put the fire gif on the end screen. I can do that right now, actually. Image. At existing fire. Cool. That's how I fucking feel right now. Let me put that layer. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Watching me boil alive. Got some shitties done. Got to announce that I'm peaking with Moa 2 pelts next week. Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. The 21st. The 21st. And thank you, VOD watchers, chatters, lurkers. Super appreciate it. I know for sure I'll be on Tuesday with Moa. I don't know what my Thursday situation is gonna be. I don't know if Bio is still in chat, but I wanted to ask if you wanted to swap Friday and Thursday. Just for next week, just because I'm not able to stream next Thursday. But, like, no pressure. I'll figure something out. I just didn't, like, I'll figure something out. If not. But yeah, Tuesday, I will be starting at 9, an hour later than I usually do. Let me think about it. Friday streams are always really energy inefficient. I feel that. I gotcha. Go ahead and think about it. No pressure whatsoever. I appreciate you just thinking about it. And thank you again, VOD watchers. All the links I'm going to be talking about are in the description below. I'm going to put my keyboard back in my lap for a second before I start sweating. I know Peepaspot. No, actually not in a schminute. So Peepaspot, shield for me, please. Those are all the links you can follow me on. Yeah, you can see me post art. You could get notice when I go live, etc. Or if you want, you can also toss a peso my way. It's not required at all. Always appreciated if you choose to do so. And then if you like the shitties I made today somehow, that's my commission information. You can, that's my there's also the request form, and you can just hit me up on Discord if you have any questions. And then last but not least, I make YouTube videos. This is a link to my latest one, and it's a meme with me and Bio's Digimon OCs. I do not feel like raiding out. I'm sorry. I feel a little bit like doo-doo. So I will, ugh. Yeah, and then, yeah, I don't have it in me. Go Beb. I'm gonna go Beb. I'm hot. I'm boiling. Hopefully I will survive the night, so I can get my air conditioning fixed tomorrow. I'm actually gonna save that entire, shut the fuck up, ad. Silence, ad. That entire stream, I never saved it. I'm gonna save it right fucking now, before I do literally anything else. No, wait, it doesn't take that character in the file name. Okay, it's saved. I'll fuck with it later. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. Thank you again, Artistic Biologist, for the raid. I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna be back to normal. I will no longer be boiling when I stream with Moa on Tuesday, 9 p.m. The 21st. Eastern. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I love y'all. Have a wonderful time zone. Bye-bye!